Rodeo in San Antonio, Texas. This is the Texas Wrestling Alliance Total Impact, brought to you by Texas Discount Furniture. I'm Kevin Vargas, afternoon host of 99.5 Kiss, and this man needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one. He's San Antonio's own, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Well, what a debut we had last week on Total Impact, and we're going to continue it this week. We've got the Ultimate Bad Guys, Buster and Big Bad John facing Chaz, Love Machine Taylor, and Wayne Knight.
Also, we'll hear from the hardcore maniac, Mombasa.
I didn't even know he could talk, for Lord's sake. But in the main event, Wolfie D and Venom, the TWA champion, will settle what they didn't finish last week. Right here, Wolfie D says he's taking home the TWA championship.
Wayne Knight, Chaz, the Love Machine. Yeah, right. Tell me, boy. Let me tell you about something. Change, go on, blood, guts. That's your way of life. That's what you're getting into, and you folks ain't leave it alive. Listen to him, baby.
The UBGs are in our way of the tag team goal. Wayne, let's go hit the ring and gyrate and annihilate. You gyrate, I'll annihilate. UBG, you better get the hell out of my way, because I'm going to the top.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the arena, they are Big Bad John and Buster Tyme, the Ultimate Bad Guys.
The Ultimate Bad Boy Tag Team coming into the ring. It is the UBGs. These are four of the serious players of the TWA in the ring at the same time. You know, they may come out to the cheers of the ladies and have a little bit of pretty boy looks, but one can never discount. Don't take that look as being soft. And if anyone knows about looks being deceiving, it's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Well, I'll tell you what, when that's your boy full of Wayne Knight, whoa,
That is not the way to play the crowd. Somebody has to keep your eye on the back. As the UBGs, they are all about jumping somebody from behind.
Well, as I was saying, Wayne Knight has really stepped up the tempo as far as his style. He is starting to be lean and mean. He's getting tired of smiling, but boy, he can still move. That's in the Love Machine. There they go.
Showing some moves just like tag team specialists, very much in sync. It's obvious that some of the recent tagging of Chaz and Wayne, they have been paying close attention to each other, kind of studying each other's moves, becoming good at mirroring. As they go to tag team bust, Chaz on his own, the human torpedo spears both UBGs. Plus the hand, Big Bad John, kind of arguing amongst themselves, and they took an eye off their opponents. Sometimes these two just can't get along. Oh! He drops a big elbow down on the head of Big Bad John. And Buster wasn't exactly warning him of the incoming flight. Buster up and over. Big Bad John.
This is amazing. This is why we call it Total Impact. 30 minutes of total impact.
Big Bad John is a big man. And Wayne, the natural born thriller, had to get a little extra weight behind it of his own to get him through. Chaz lays a big slap down, big chop.
Well, the one thing about Chaz and Wayne is they know if they're going to compete in the wrestling business, they're going to have to learn to put their bodies at risk. And that is what they're doing right here, right now.
Chaz showing a little Love Machine type gyration. Not exactly making Buster Tyme a happy man. Chaz going, hey Buster, remind you of anything in prison? Teamwork dropping Big Bad John down. Big Bad John got a little bump on the head there from when he came over and said hello to Mr. Iron Post. Oh, look what we have here. Lunchtime, the Buffet brothers have come out ringside. They've got the belts on, and they are just watching the action. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Big Bad John. Clothesline on Chaz, takes him out. Out and down, jumps in, throws the claw down. Gonna start choking on Chaz.
Well, I tell you what, the TWA Tag Team Champions, the Buffet Brothers, as you see them right there, there they are enjoying themselves, eating as always, but they're what these two teams are gunning for. And I'll tell you what, as much fun as you want to make of the Buffet Brothers, hey, they're the TWA Tag Team Champions, and they are tough to beat.
Big Bad John runs up, busts the time, running the back of Chaz, and Chaz goes down.
Nice combination. Nice combination.
Buffet brothers may be chowing down now, but you know what they're here for. They're here to scout out the UBGs, because UBGs have made no secret about their goal, and that's the goal. Currently, well, it's not around the waist, it's around the bibs of the Buffet brothers. Busta saying it feels good. You're right, it feels good. It feels good when you got the opponent down and he can't fight back. Up goes Chaz. He's up high.
Oh, big slam.
The snap on that elevation. Chaz had nowhere to go but back onto the mat. The natural born thriller threatening the referee. What good is that going to do, Wayne? Meanwhile, Busta Tyme leaning in on Chaz.
A lot of times, that can be a ploy to draw the other wrestler in so they have a chance to double team, although that time the UBGs did not take advantage of the referees being back towards them. Maybe that's inexperience, or perhaps it's confidence.
Busta looking like he's been practicing on the mechanical bull here at Far West Rodeo. He's ready to go for the big right on Chaz. Chaz ain't exactly bucking, though. All he's doing is taking the beating. Repeatedly, Busta just locking it on that chin, pulling back, sitting on the spine and pulling back on the neck of Chaz. Oh, up and down on the knee. Knee to the crotch. Not a pleasant feeling.
And that hurts anybody no matter how big you are.
Chaz gets the
tag right there. Oh, there you go. The referee did not see the tag.
However,
That's
here
where it
comes
comes.
UBGs using the same strategy. Chaz, get out. Wait, get out. Big Man John reintroduces Chaz's face to the mat.
And again, that's sometimes inexperience. You're mad, you're frustrated, but what you don't realize is that while you're drawing that referee, your partner's out there taking a pummeling.
Never sell short the inability of the UBGs to not get along. Sometimes it's to the advantage because they're out to prove to each other who the true bad man of the team is. And all that means for the opponent is you got to be the example.
Exactly. Well, UBGs are concerned about being friends, not even with each other. And I think that brings the best out of both of them. They compete against one another within the frame of the team, and that is amazing. That brings each man's level up.
The long hair of Chaz making a very nice little holding. That is not the place you want to be. Chaz, however, just throws one up and under, and Busta Tyme. Busta got busted. Chaz goes staggering in. Busta just clotheslines and takes the big dive, and Chaz once again down the net. Natural born thriller Wayne Knight looking a little antsy. He's got the hop going. He wants in big time. He wants Chaz to get over and make the tag.
He's waiting to get in there. He's trying to get the momentum on Chaz's side, but right now, all the momentum is on the side of the UBG.
Busta going up to the top rope. Big Man John about to lose. And Busta does not have the landing. The strip was a little bit to the other side.
Referee's supposed to move him out of there. He's not legal. He's got to do his job.
Come on, Wayne.
There's the tag.
Once again, though, Big Man John distracting the referee. The natural born brother Wayne Knight.
But he's not getting on this time. The referee's going to let this one stand, I
He's
guess.
earning his name, and the crowd is loving this. Throwing the shots in on. The shots are in on Big Man John.
Good old-fashioned right hands that'll bring any man down the side.
When it comes to pro wrestling, it isn't always the size of the man, but the size of the heart in the man. And when you talk about Wayne, the natural born thriller, Knight, and Chaz, they have big hearts. So they better start using their heads, because the UBGs are taking every advantage. That is using your head. What's the time? What was that? The crowbar? Jeez!
Chaz is spending entirely too much time with the referee. The referee's not paying any attention to this contest. And I know a CEO would have something to say about that.
Wayne goes up.
Whoa! Got him with that springboard moonsault. Where's the referee again?
Springboard was hit 100%, but Wayne had the presence on his way down to drop the most lethal part of his thighs right on Big Bad John. Here comes Chaz after Busta, landing some big kicks. They're outside the ring right in front of us here. Here goes Busta Tyme into the snare time.
Oh, the referee, he didn't have control of this one from the beginning. He doesn't have control of it now. I think he's just throwing this one out.
They're into the crowd.
He's throwing this one out.
Busta chasing back Chaz. Meanwhile, Big Bad John Wayne Knight going at it, slugging it out. Putting it up, the size of the heart in Wayne Knight. A lot bigger than the size of the brain. Big man John, not the man you want to go toe-to-toe with and start a slugfest.
Obviously, nothing, absolutely nothing has been settled between the UBGs and Wayne Knight. And as far as the Buffet brothers are concerned, they can still sit and eat comfortably being the TWA Tag Team Champions, because these last two teams, UBG and the Extra Wayne Knight, have got to come to a conclusion that what we just saw was not it by any means, Terry Vargas. Coming up next.
Man with the plan. It's a plan that you got to wonder about, because the plan is defeating self-senseless to show his opponent how tough he is.
Hardcore Maniac coming up after our next break.